Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it right the f now. Stop it right the f Murray. Stop it right the f now, Murray.
Meet Ross Murray. Ross Murray's a cop down in Corpus Christi, and Ross Murray loves to play the flashlight game. Or at least we thought he did. That's one thing about these cops and the flashlight game is that they love to play the game, but they don't love it so much when you have a flashlight and you turn it around onto them. April 16th, 2025, Matthew Rankins, also known as HBO Matt, noticed a traffic stop near his home in Corpus Christi. So as usual, he decided to stop and record. During this traffic stop, he noticed that one of the officers involved is one that he had an encounter with about a week prior.
We got Murray, guys. We got Murray. I was hoping we get to see him again. Just so you know, passengers don't have to ID either. So, did they just ask for it, y'all handed it over, or did they demand them? Well, if you handed it over, it's your choice. You just don't have to if you're the passenger. Oh, no.
Yep, you got me good. Yeah, I will help him out, though. Help him out.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the driver. The driver's arrested. Okay, I was wondering. So we had 4 guys total. So the driver's arrested, he's getting transported. There's Murray. The passengers that were detained and ID'd while they're waiting for their Uber to take them home. Yeah. That's nice. Tisk. So, Corpus is acting a bit funny. They're getting a bit more pissy with me. Maybe it's because of Murray.
Now, I want you to pay close attention to this officer right here and how often he turns his back to Matt. That'll be important later.
They can't do that in Texas. They got to open the entrance to the police department, let people in on that side with whatever lawful weapons they desire. Yeah, that's Murray. Murray's not happy. Oh no, you don't want to be doing that, Murray. We got a flashlight war, guys.
Okay, so those of you who are not familiar with Matt, the thing about him is he has a lot of flashlights. He's the flashlight guy, and he's got some high-powered flashlights, so an opportunity like this is something that's right up his alley. What you can't see in this video is that Matt actually has his flashlight as well, and he turned it on. The flashlight game's not so much fun when someone else has a flashlight.
Flashlight war is activated. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it right the f now. Stop it right the f Murray. Stop it right the f Murray. Stop it right the fuck now, Murray. You're live. Stop it. Officer, I'm asking for a supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor. He's violating my civil rights.
Relax, man.
That was deprivation of rights under color of law. That was deprivation of rights under color of law.
So most cities have always had a policy against using the flashlights for purposes such as this. But in 2019, we actually have case law to back that up now. In May of 2019, a YouTuber out of Colorado was out filming with Eric Brandt when the officer that he was recording, who was doing a DUI stop, actually stopped what he was doing and shined the light on the people who were recording and drove up on him, and they were harassing him. The one guy who knew that his rights were being violated went and actually filed a lawsuit and represented himself. The district court gave the cops qualified immunity, and then he appealed that, and then it was overturned on appeal.
Why are you shining your light at me? Why are you blinding my camera? I don't blind your camera. You moved your spotlight.
Why are you standing there with my blind spot?
Blind spot on the open sidewalk?
Yeah, you moved from one spot to another.
Really?
You didn't?
So this is the retaliation, guys.
Retaliation for what? Don't come over here. Stay over there. Fine over there.
Shut up. Said shut up.
Why are you talking to me like that?
Because you're giving unlawful orders, so shut up.
I can't hear you.
Unlawful orders, so shut up.
You're getting on what?
Just shut up.
Where's your ID now?
Am I under arrest?
I asked you a question.
I don't
You're
consent.
being detained. You're under investigation.
I don't consent to any searches or seizures.
Have a seat.
I'm a fat guy. I don't have a seat, dude.
You don't want to sit down?
I prefer not to. If you order me to, I will. I'm a fat guy. It's hard for me to get down and up.
Get in an officer's blind spot and then you blind them with a light while
He
armed.
blinded me first, sir. He moved his light to blind my
It's
camera.
like you cuss at us, we don't cuss at you, right? That's what it is.
What am I under investigation for?
Drug
He hasn't
deal.
said. He just said I'm under investigation. If I'm under arrest, I will ID. If I'm not under arrest, I will not. That's Texas Penal Code 3802. I don't consent to any searches or seizures.
Can you favor some calls to now?
Yeah, healthy.
I don't consent to a search of my weapon either.
I'm sorry?
I don't consent to a search of my weapon either.
How are we going to search your weapons?
Whatever you're doing. You're taking it over to your car and you seized it. You're all working together and this is your stop, right, Murray?
I don't have your... Do I have your weapon? How am I searching your weapon?
Murray.
What do you call the
Passive
what you did?
aggressive
Hold on.
crap.
No, there's no
What you're
passive
done is called prior restraint. So you might want to go look up the case law on it. That's using your light to blind my camera. It's called
Are
prior
you
restraint.
gonna answer
It's a
that?
federal crime.
Are you going to let me answer?
Why am I?
Because you come up on my blind spot armed. I put
Blind
a
spot.
light on you so I can see where you're at. And that's it.
Okay.
You intentionally attempted to blind me. I did not blind
I
you.
was-
I put a spotlight on you.
Well, I put a light of a certain
that's
amount, the
not
same
what you
amount back
did.
at you.
No, you
And
did
you
not.
moved the light to keep it on me, proving that you were using the light to blind me.
How was I blinding you? It's a spotlight.
That's how you blind a camera.
You can move
it
the
is.
camera up.
That's not how it is.
I was lighting you up. Not
Yeah,
your camera.
and for civil, you can't do that.
I
it's
can light
really-
you up. Yes, I can.
For a brief period to ID me, yeah.
I can light you up if you're using my
Nah.
blind spot. You don't think I can light you up?
What kind of blind spot is the middle of the
You
sidewalk?
attempting to walk
Under a
behind
street
us.
light. Middle of the sidewalk, under a street light. Public street.
Escort the gentleman over to your unit, please. I want to
Okay.
grab your property. Do you have it?
Okay.
All right, on a quick side note, why is it that cops like to step over the phones like that and we get a nice crotch shot every time somebody's put in handcuffs?
Here, just put all this in this bag so we don't lose it. Yeah, just throw it.
Yeah, it's the gaslighting for me. Now, I'm going to be sure to put links to everything in the description of this video, so make sure you check those out. Also, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all the other socials to continue the conversation after the video. And let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. Thank you.